Wobbling the ball out of defence. Witts. Rankin. Very slippery conditions now. Jones. Collins takes him into the monitor. Right in front of Lynchy.
He's pretty hard, actually.
He's your old-fashioned backman, isn't he?
See, what a disaster that was. I have returned. And the problem is I need everyone to rejoin now. That's the only thing. I've lost a load of people. So hopefully people will rejoin. Sorry, guys. What a joke. But I am back. Let's hope it... I just should not touch anything, okay? I'm not going to touch anything. Hopefully things work and nothing goes wrong. Thank you for coming back, Kai. Thank you for coming back. All right. Anyway, the it's 14-6 at the moment. It looks like it's getting a little bit wet, a little bit misty over on the Gold Coast. The weather looks like it has turned for the worse. It's still meant to be hot up in the Gold Coast, so I don't know why is it raining? It's meant to be lovely and sunny.
Fiorini's had 8. This is Anderson. Crouch 9 for the Crows. Brown measures the ball out of defence.
Okay, right, let's do this. We can concentrate now, hopefully. Hopefully, anyway. Thank you for rejoining. Thank you for rejoining, everyone.
Flanders gets through him. Scholl finds a little bit of space.
Ooh.
Dangerous. Led from the pocket.
Oh, behind. How are we doing so far, anyway, on the Super Brew? Hope everyone in here is doing the Super Brew competition. Let me see how today has gone. Results so far today. Essendon won, 107.83. Giants won. That was pretty obvious. But once again, I think North are going to be very similar to last year, where they put in semi-good performances, but don't get the result. Good tackle. Cats are 43-23 up. Bang. Good tackle. So, let's have a look at the Super Brew at the moment. How's it going? Hey. Whoa. I am 4 out of 4 at the moment. Only problem is I did St Kilda to beat Geelong. So it might all go wrong. That is I've got a close score and the correct result for the last 2. Boom. Look at that. I assume that's pushed me up a few places. I'm up to 13th now. Yes. Yes, I like that. Up 32 places so far. So I need Saints to beat Geelong. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need. But I also did Adelaide to beat Gold Coast, so we'll see.
The umpires don't accept inaccuracy as a valid reason, attempting to keep it in.
I said the problem is a lot of the games can really go either way, can't they? You know, like this game, at the end of the day, it's Gold Coast are obviously, I would say they have the advantage because they're at home, but it's not like the weather is that great. So that's not showing anything great. So, I don't know. There's a lot of games that you just don't know which way they're going to go. And it's a guess, isn't it, half the time? It really is a guess. You can have an educated guess, but that's about it. It's far too easy for teams in the AFL to either perform or underperform. But we're looking at the moment. This quarter's almost finished. I'm on 2 minutes. We're on 2 minutes, and it's 27 to Gold Coast. Yeah, exactly. First round's always a little bit crazy, right? You don't know. Pre-season means nothing. The friendlies before the season starts mean absolutely nothing. It's literally a case to get the players fit, isn't it, and ready for the first round. But I don't think you can take much from pre-season in terms of how they're going to perform. Really don't. A lot of the times in football, in English football, for example, you know, Southampton, for example, will play lower league teams, or they'll play a team from abroad, or a lot of teams go on tour to a different country. You see that with the big clubs like Arsenal and Man United and things. They were going to... Oh no, what's happening? I'm a bit worried. My camera's going funny. Looks like I may be purchasing a new camera ready for another day. Oh no. This may be not working, guys, in a second. I know. I don't know why. Hi, I'm branded. I may be... Oh no, I've frozen again. Oh, guys, I'm sorry.
As you say, to mind Rail. Yet when you look behind the ball, which I've been doing here, they are Adelaide.
I will be going on Amazon, I think.
So somebody must be slipping and sliding back in there.
Yeah, he's just gone in the midfield.
Yeah, I think I'll be going on Amazon because I don't know what's happening, but my camera is having a massive fit.
Shows a bit of speed. Arches the back, gets away from the tackle.
Well, yeah.
Straight off the chest of Ballard.
You do have an interesting face. I'll stay on the stream. You have an interesting face of mine, at least. But I think I'll be ordering a new webcam for this.
Just sensed the tackler's arm coming, and he just gave the turbo thrust.
But I said, for some reason, even my mouse is going funny. Just weird. Hi, Lakes, bro. Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on, to be honest. Very strange.
Wobbled into the middle. The People First Stadium.
I don't understand. Well, that's first quarter done. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to change my mouse. I know, it's an absolute nightmare. Absolute bloody nightmare. Give me 2 seconds.
It's a good day when it starts with brisket. You got more food. That is a beautiful looking platter. Let's go eat the Earl of Sandwich in Sandwich.
Brand new Adam Richman Eats Britain. Monday at 9 on Food Network or stream on...
I just don't know why though. I've not had this issue before. So I don't know why I have this issue now. I don't really want to spend loads of money on a new mic.
Streaming now.
Ah, yeah. Jake, poor time to come, buddy.
With an HSBC Global Money account, you can drop fees from Acapulco to Zurich.
It's weird though, because like my computer is not over encumbered or anything. So it's not like, if you see what my specs of my computer are,
with a Global Money account.
Thing too small. You felt good. You felt grown up.
But I said it's weird because even my mouse is going funny, and I don't know if it's because it's Task Manager says no real issues. 25% CPU or under, 24% memory, 40 under 50% GPU.
It's been a difficult year for our family.
Really weird.
We're finally going through my Tom's things. I want to make him proud.
I don't know if it's a Logitech thing.
Help him protect our kids the way he always had. Welcome to British Seniors, the UK's #1 rated provider of over 50.
That's what I'm thinking. Is it a Logitech thing?
No problem. We're proud to offer our seniors lifetime
Because my webcam is Logitech.
100% of claims will be
My mouse is Logitech.
A real person in the UK. That's great. UK residents aged 60 to 80 are guaranteed to be accepted. Depending on your age, you can get a cash payout up to £10,000.
Weird.
Plus, when you sign up,
There's no point in restarting my stream again because the same thing happened.
Free 24/7 GP advice and health services.
So there's probably no real point, is there?
I'll do it.
Be proud to protect your loved ones with British Seniors. To get a free quote today, call our UK team on 0800 158 552 or visit
It's
britishseniors.co.uk.
just strange. Very, very strange. I really don't know. Really don't know.
Midweek mayhem is getting seriously heated. Super finish.
I tell you, everyone can watch. If you need to watch the game, you can watch the game on Sidey's stream. I'm just thinking what my computer's going to like and not like. No, my computer shouldn't be smoking. At least that's one plus side, I suppose. But I just don't understand why it's playing up. I don't think there's any reason for it to be playing up. That's the thing. Dog's making a racket now.
Lynchy is down in the rain. Lynchy.
G'day, Howie. Yes, it's starting to pour with rain. And
it is pouring with rain up on the Gold Coast.
Any great standards in that first quarter, but certainly going to be very slippery. But we're going to focus on Matt Rowell. We focused on him last week with his 20 clearances and 33 touches. Very dominant. Now, obviously, the Adelaide Crows have put a lot of work into this during the week, and they've got a couple of things they're actually doing. Sam Berry from half forwards going up to stoppages around the ground and locking in on him. He's only had the 7 touches and no clearances in that.
Yeah, okay, Sidey.
Jordan Dawson's also going with him and Lamb.
Oh, very happy with the Swans. What a result. I did tip them to win. I didn't tip them to win by as much as they did. But what a cracking result. We really needed that. It's a webcam. So I use my camera for videos, but I use my webcam for streaming because it's easier. Just imagine being a Collingwood fan at the moment, though. That would be painful, wouldn't it? Absolutely painful. Exactly. It was basically Collingwood 0, Australia 1. That's basically how it was, wasn't it?
He's done pretty well on him, hasn't he? The way he's But this wet weather, we don't see it all that much in the modern game, and there is a style of football that plays well in wet weather. You'd think that Matt Rowell is that type of player. I'd like to see Luke Pedlar when he comes back on get a shot in there. He's one of those heavy set mid-range midfielder types.
It's just a mess. It's just a bloody mess. I just don't know why it'd be the webcam though. That's the thing. I could have used the other webcam, but I don't know.
Yeah, they were plus 10 for handballs. SUNS, and they were.
I just don't know where my USB-C is, and I don't have any USB slots.
This half in the forward 50 for either team. Their bonus.
That's the issue.
That Anderson goal. The stoppage. That was handball out to him as they chained up.
Weird. That's all I'm going to say. It's really weird. Now the dog's being a pain in the ass.
Discipline is a major part too, Dooms. Can't allow those tackles to ride high.
Play on. Play on, guys. Play on.
Powell. Rochelle came the other way. Shoal.
I think I said this last season. I think the Swans will be better not having Buddy, because I just think Buddy took too much of the limelight, and I don't think that was necessarily a good thing. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I just think he took too much of the limelight, and it basically suffocated other players. I still think Amati's bloody crap. So he needs to bugger off. He's not good enough. He's really not good enough.
People First Stadium. Wobbles it forward. Good mark coming back with a fly. By Michael Annie.
A little bit of mercy there by the field umpire. Intended to be.
O'Brien, Wits.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Ground level. Dished out nicely by Fiorini. Falls to Ellis. Snapping ball.
Oh, post.
Into the upright.
You saw that eventually, that clearance. It's find the ball, 2 steps.
No, I tell you what. For some reason,
you get goes forward.
Pixie hasn't really spent much time downstairs on my computer recently.
Wits attempted the double fist to get back to where it came from then.
Trust me, Sidey, I have tried plugging it in, or plugging it off, out and in, and weird.
Beat off the pace of the game at the moment, Rochelle. Yeah, he's had a couple of really high-priced opportunities. Could have made more of them. Just took far too long on that last occasion. He's better than that.
Anderson with a 1-2. Yours. O'Brien through his hands. Humphrey. He's got strength, not enough strength to get through that.
Great tackle.
But he took on 2.
Yeah.
Why do I not?
They do him. Tough operators in that part of the world, up in Gippsland.
Gippy.
Allard tries to go off the ground. Powell's been good. 9 disposals.
He's made it. He's given him an eternity.
Wow.
I just realised I do have a USB-C slot. Unbelievable. Hang on. We might have success. Stand by, everyone. Stand by. Stand by. Let me find it. Hold on. Add source. Hang on, guys.
He's working hard in that Crouch.
We might not have success. I don't know.
Work back to spoil there. He's already had a couple of clearances. He's leading disposal.
Let's see.
With 10.
Oh, we have success. We are back.
High entry inside 50. Spills out the back.
Oh. Yes. Yes, guys, we are back. Let me sort out the dimensions quickly. With success. It might even look, I don't know, it might even look better than the other one. This was my old one. Here we go. I don't know what's, I might have to just buy a new one or just use this one. I don't know. Hopefully that's working. Yeah, there we go.
it's going to be tough to...
Ye of little faith, guys. Ye of little faith. We are back in action. Oh, welcome. No, hopefully this will be fine. This is a different one. This is a different one. I'm excited now. Lighting is very odd, though. Lighting's a lot brighter. Ugh. Okay, exciting stuff, I know. 15:30 on the clock, by the way. I don't know why you've got an echo.
Holman. Powell spun in the tackle. Holman. Still blood coming from that lip.
Yeah, I don't know why there's an echo. Because you should only really hear my voice from what I'm streaming. I am very white. I look more pasty than I normally do. Maybe I should take this off. We'll see if that helps. No, I'll keep that on. It's fine. Extra brightness.
Just throw it back between the feet. That's a long way down.
Hang on. How did I decide which game to cover? There we go. Views are coming up as well now. I decided to cover this game because it meant I could stay in bed that little bit longer. That is basically how I decided the game. Because I didn't want to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning. I'm not actually this pasty, by the way, Cal. I am quite pasty at the moment because it's, you know, being winter. But, no, it's all fine. It's all fine. Mate, I would just love the sun right now. Saying that, there's not much sun over in the Gold Coast at the moment, is there? So, it's not all, it's not all amazing.
Too often on an evening like tonight, but it was almost cut off. Fortune favours the brave.
Fortune favours the brave. Ainsworth.
For 100th career goal and second for the evening, Ben Ainsworth.
Bang.
48.
In you go. I'd say, where the hell are all the Gold Coast fans? It's not even a massive stadium, and it's quite empty, right? Charlie's not been very well for quite a long time. What I might do tomorrow, I might do a live stream in the morning. I might do a join me for a cuppa live stream, and we can explain. But yeah, she's not been very well. Hence why I went to Poland on my own. She's been pretty poorly. But maybe she'll join the live stream tomorrow and she'll let you know.
25 and 21 goals the last 2
So yeah, set your alarms and all that. We will do a live stream tomorrow. Don't know what time though. Not sure what time, but we'll do. Yeah, we will do one tomorrow. Annoyingly, the guy that was editing today's vlog, his computer broke, so I've got to edit it myself today as well.
Up and under inside. The SUNS. Tommy Berry spread out wide and a good hit in the end from Flanders and Roses. Exciting player on the leader lineup.
I can't see Adelaide winning this. Adelaide look very lackluster, right? They look really poor.
To somebody who can then get a clean disposal forward with purpose to advantage.
One kick, 7 handballs, and this is exactly what he does.
Watch this one. Bang. Take that tackle. I'm out the other side.
The thing is, I don't think Gold Coast look that impressive either. This is my issue at the moment. This is where I'm thinking, well, how high will they finish? But I don't think they look that impressive themselves. But Crows just look like they've got no energy at all. And I don't know if that's right and that's fair to say, but it doesn't look amazing. It really doesn't.
Ralph plays with the physicality as if he was 27. He looks like he's been in the system for a full decade.
Flanders.
Good to see Pedler back out in the field. It looks
What, you really want to edit my vlog, Jake? You might be going to bed soon, so I don't know if you'll have time to edit it, mate.
Into the hands of Crouch.
He's not even watching the ball.
They mess it up.
I'm not sure as well. I'm not sure if you can edit a vlog so that it's got me wearing a Collingwood shirt.
There was a little bit of Percy Jones in Witsy in that last play. Over here.
Doesn't get a handle on it. Now there's an opportunity for Fogarty. Haven't seen much of him so far.
Oh.
Keys keeps his feet, but then falls over the top of Swallow.
The use of Rankin will be interesting now. It's almost like they need him desperately.
Yeah, look, I know it's wet up there. All right, I know it's wet up there, but there still doesn't seem the energy. It still doesn't seem the fluidity, and I think yes, you can take into account the wet ball, but it is looking scrappy. It is looking, like I said, lackluster. It's just not. I don't think it's a great game at the moment at all. Not great at all.
Flanders attacks it a second time. Laird uses the body. Ainsworth. Casbolt with the knee strapped up. Humphrey stripped to the footy.
Kingy, I agree. Maybe it's an option to clear out the 50 and get Rankin as your deepest target, sitting at 45-50, and get the ball over the back. I mean, like the Lions use on a...
I don't know how you've got an echo.
To isolate the defender, turn him around and run back to...
Like, where is your echo coming from? There is literally no reason to have an echo. Odd. No, I don't know why you'd have an echo.
Still going at ground level. Spills out to Laird, and Crouch is up to dispose of number 14, Keys. Kick the only goal for Adelaide Crows.
Yeah, you got to play that one. The only thing with that plan, and I think it sounds great in theory, but you got to have 18 out there. So what do you do with Fogarty? He's not going to run the lines for you. If you want to clear him out, what do you do with Gallant? You've got to have him somewhere.
Key sends the ball forward. Ballard claims it out of the pack. Bomb forward.
I'm not this year. No, I just couldn't. I didn't really want to pay the money. That's the main thing. Yeah, I just didn't really want to pay the money. So no, I'm not this year.
Takes on Rowell, who runs him into the turf. Spills free to the advantage of the Crows. Driving ball forward. Big fist away coming from Newland. Attacked the footy and attacked it nicely.
Well, he nearly did it then, Rankin. He nearly took his man into the traffic and snuck out the back, exactly as Alistair Lynch spoke about moments ago. It's a good contest, this. I know the scoreboard heavily favouring the Gold Coast. And they got off to a fly with the first couple of goals, but the Crows are hanging around. Next goal, massive. You feel like they could get themselves right back in this game.
Wet weather footy, it does turn into a wrestling match, and you can take steam out of the opposition.
Turns into a wrestling match, apparently.
If you're the fitter team and you believe that.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, Jake, I already have streaming service. I already have legal streaming service, and therefore, because of that, I can get the games anyway. And so, yeah, I just don't see the need, really.
So they might be even going for that. That's Gallant. That's the furthest I've seen him up the ground now, David. So he actually followed.
Oh, hi, Blue Dog. Hello.
Stay out of his back.
Sam Berry getting some instructions from the Crows coach on the bench.
And we just saw Ben King get his first touch.
Yeah, it's just very scrappy, isn't it? It's very scrappy.
Where it's not going to be clean. You're not going to take a lot of marks inside 50. You've got to contest, though. See a free kick downfield for a holding. Going in favour of the Gold Coast.
Could have been the runner in play, I think, Lynchy.
Yeah.
So, Alistair, on those types of days when it's very difficult to mark overhead, what did you do as a key forward?
Well, you just got to be in contests to get the ball to ground. That's your job, to get it to ground. So under this one, Ben King has to be here and contest the ball.
Yep.
Right in the spot. Humphrey was waiting for the crumbs. Taps it out.
Yeah. Round 0. Why did they need an opening round? I don't understand. Why did they think it was a good idea to call it an opening round and not just round 1 or whatever?
Another clearing wobbled ball out of defence.
Hi, Benji. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Glad to have you along, though.
Not a lot of representation forward of Burgess then, so they... And Laird, so they just tread water.
Hinge. Takes a bit of space. 60-metre drop punt forward. Good mark.
Oh, nice mark.
This is the man you were talking about in the wet.
Here we go. Are we going to get some... Are we going to get some momentum for the Crows?
Well, in the old days, we'd call them mudlarks. You know, they had that body size and shape. They're heavy set. They don't get knocked off the ball. He just edges the younger.
That was easy mark, really, wasn't it, in the end?
Lesser-bodied opponent under the footy, and he's missed.
And I suspect that's not what you actually called them back in the 80s, but we'll go with that.
Well, they were more than... Yeah.
For starters, that was an awful kick. Secondly, his face is wrecked. Did you see his face, his nose? Oh my god. It's absolutely destroyed.
Oh, that's touch and go.
He got it just before the line, but juggled it over.
So they get a chance to reverse the hold, the grip on this game for the next moment or so. They just play a bit of lock in themselves, play the game in the opposition's defensive end.
Burgess and Lukosius will contest the ruck contest. Nearly to Jones on the sprint through. Rowell again. Good tackle on him though.
I think this is... look, I know this is only the first game for them, but this is making me wonder how well the Crows are going to do this year. At the end of the day, they did okay last year and obviously just missed out on the top 8. But this is making me struggle to think that they might do okay. Oh, Grundy's been brilliant the first 2 games, hasn't he? And this is what I said in our league prediction video. Now that we will have a solid ruckman, a number 1 ruckman, I think will make all the difference. It just given us that consistency. Well, it wasn't Swans cheating, was it? It wasn't our fault. It's not like we paid the umpires, was it? No, yeah, I just think having Grundy there as a consistent ruckman, and he's the first 2 games, he has been absolutely fantastic. So let's hope he doesn't get injured or anything like that, and he will keep us going. But much better start to the season. Oh, no, giving a free. Well, Jared, yes, you can be a little bit fumbly if you win. That's the thing. And there's still a long way to go with, what, 4 minutes 57 left of this half. But, I don't know. You want some good momentum, don't you? You want some good momentum. I know that the momentum needs to come at the end. Yeah, the momentum definitely needs to be there at the end. But you want to put yourself in a decent position to start off with, right? Oh, that was high. That was high. All right, boys. Chill out. Yes, it was high. It was only an accident. The problem is, I can't take... These guys holding on to each other's shirts, but I can't take them seriously when they've got a mullet and moustaches and look stupid. Just can't take it seriously. Yeah, I think that is the issue. I think Buddy went probably at least a season too long, didn't he? I think he just ended up suffocating because all the attention's on him. And he wasn't really as good as he needed to be. And like I said, I still don't think Amati's very good. No, Blue Dog. No, they haven't. I'm not bolding. This is choice, other than how high the receding hairline is. Yeah, I think Amati's absolutely awful. I don't think he should be playing. But it's freeing up other players to be a little bit more creative, isn't it, by Buddy not being there? And it's just given them a little bit more freedom. 3 minutes 40 left. Oh, God, that slipped out of his hands. Besides my choice, I should just shave it again. I did used to. I might bleach it again, and maybe I'll bleach it tomorrow. Have a little bit of a change.
With no score, we haven't had the opportunity to change the ball for a few minutes. And it's picking up all the moisture on the ground, so we get a lot of fumbling, and it's a squeezy pip of a
Oh, stop making excuses.
Gets good purchase on the footy. Lands at 30 from home. Coming back was Casbolt. Wits, ball ace. Doesn't want to take possession and disguises it pretty well.
No. Amati's awful. He can't kick. He can't score goals.
He can be really creative with his ruck work here. Who's going to take the ruck? Is it going to be ball ace? If so, it'd be on high.
I'm not dyeing my hair blue, but I might bleach it later. Maybe. Just for a laugh. I did it during lockdown, so...
Really aggressive here. Wouldn't be surprised if he pulls this over the back of the stoppage into the corridor.
But yeah, no, I don't think... Oh, Jesus, get off each other, you idiots. You're not tough-looking guys either. That's the issue.
Shoal stripped to the footy. Michael Lanning takes it on.
So this is where Wits is really...
Blue Dog, I don't think we are, mate. We're not coming down under this year. Unless Swan's getting the grand final and someone get me a ticket, I might have a quick flight down. But let's just say after this year's trip, wow, my finances took a real hit. It was extremely expensive. My Australian vlogs didn't get the same views as they did the year before, so I didn't necessarily make as much money back to cover the costs. Yeah, it was a bit rough, if I'm honest. I'd still love to go to the Outback, Northern Territory, for example, but I just can't justify the price this year. It was a lot. Considering, for example, the flights there, you know, in 2022. Oh, Jesus, boys, stop pulling onto each other. I would just start sending them off. Just get rid of them. Ridiculous. Just giving them a free goal, basically. Yeah, considering the flights last year. Yeah, rob a bank. Silly from the Crows. Yeah, considering 2022, flights to Australia cost 1,650. 2023, they cost, what, 2,400. So, yeah, it's painful. But you guys should use it. Yeah, they need a sin bin or something. But you guys enjoy our vlogs from outside of Australia. That's what I want you to do. Enjoy what is not in Australia. So in Europe, for example. Obviously, we went to Albania. Obviously Poland, because I love Poland. So it'd be awesome if you guys can still enjoy. Oh my word. Fumble. Yeah, enjoy our other stuff as well.
You sound like a real parent then, Howie. They've had words.
Yes. I've got young children, Dermot. Sam Berry.
Oh, that's a big in the back.
That's just a lazy free kick.
Oh, thanks, Blue Dog. Yeah, I've got obviously you guys know I love sport as well, and I love stadiums. Not this week, not next week, the week after, I've got the video coming out of the stadium tour of the Polish National Stadium. What an awesome stadium. Some awesome history as well around it.
On the ball movement of the Adelaide Crows.
Round the body from Dawson. Power stands underneath it. Rochelle. Well gathered by the Crows. They send the ball forward, but it's all the Suns.
They're just lost up forward at the moment.
Is anyone learning Polish with me?
To just settle things down in the forward line for a while. They're all at sea.
What I'll do...
And we're not having a go at those players because they haven't played a lot of footy and they're just trying to make their way.
It's not normal for them to play in these conditions. Yeah, they train some of the time in wet conditions, but game day under...
what I might do is, at half-time, I'll switch to the Geelong game, just for the last little bit, and then come back to this, I think.
Currently on their second lowest score if they don't score in the next 31 seconds. Oh, Big Witchy deals out a bit of pain.
Ouch! Your mama.
Run straight to the back of Jones.
115 game, jeez.
We don't know what they are now, Doom, because they're not listed, but he'd be all that more.
Well, that's what he was last year.
What's a glass barbecue? I have no idea. I have no idea, Jake.
Jones rode it though and jumped straight back up. Rowell again.
This game at the moment is a bloody mess.
With our fondness for it,
It is an absolute mess.
The turnbuckle there to land that one.
Talking about the key forwards for...
I don't want Perth.
The turnbuckle there.
It's 0 and 5. Couldn't beat any of them.
Yeah.
What channel is the other game on? Oh, I need to go to KO, don't I? Let me go to KO. Oh, TNT4. But TNT4 is not loading. Hang on. I'm going to go find KO. It's right at the bloody bottom of my list. It'll be on KO though, won't it? Stand by. Come on, KO. I got way too many channels. It's ridiculous. KO Sports. 504. There you go. It's quite a low scoring game, isn't it? It's only the third quarter.
Take a centre bounce as a midfielder, and Saints are really asking a question here. Jai Clark, he's an impressive second game.
This is ridiculous. It's only the bloody third quarter.
Something there that potentially was a bit ambitious. Henry, if he gets free, he's going to be hard to catch.
Oh, I'll tell you what I do.
There's Owens fighting hard, slapped down nicely, taken by Brad.
Well, luckily, the game, the AFL games are shown on BT Sport, which is what I have. I say I have BT Sport. I sort of just, I don't properly have BT Sport, but I've got my streaming service. Wink, wink.
This is what Geelong want to do. They just want to take some heat out of the game. St Kilda want the ball in motion. They want it free flowing.
Let's
Just got to pick their way through it. Zach Guthrie, edge of the square, puts it towards a leading Ollie Henry. Not quite. O'Connor tries to jump a couple. Big tackle from Burns.
That is.
Cameron's bounce. Sells through for a minor score.
Don't look. Don't look, everyone. I'm trying to get the score thing.
Josh Battle. To Ryan Burns.
There it is. There it is. Hang on.
Cats had a 24
Stand by.
At the halfway mark of the second term, and look on the back of 5 unanswered goals to be just stealing this game away from the Saints, but it's
Go. Exciting.
super impressive for St Kilda.
Exciting stuff.
Cats are going to come big time as O'Connor and Bradley Hill do battle. Joel, one of the things that Geelong do really well, they seem to control the corridor.
Okay, we are currently on. We are currently on the Geelong game at the moment. Only because it seemed to be a little bit more exciting. Have I got... How would I have a Brownlow pick this year? Probably Isaac... No. Isaac Heaney. There you go, there's my pick. How much was last year's membership, if you don't mind me asking? Are you on about for Sydney Swans, Cal? If so, I think it was about £220. So times that by like 1.6 for Aussie dollars or something like that.
Kick 4 or more in the last 2 seasons. What an addition this would be to those 5.
That was harder to miss, for Christ's sake.
6.
To be fair, Isaac Heaney has played really well last 2 games. He has played really, really well.
Tracking the outer side, and they've gone out of bounds on the 4. We're going to get to Aaron Phillips. Has there been a sub activated, Aaron?
Yeah, boys, Seb Ross is off, Lance Collard is on, so exciting times for the young fella.
Can't wait to see him, Aaron. He's got some tricks and some speed. Tom Stewart having a chat to the coaching staff.
Play the footy.
The 18-year-old from WA, as Seb Ross takes the vest. Let's hope that's just a tactical sub and nothing untoward there, but really excited to see Collard.
Yeah, if you because you get access to their app, the Watch AFL app. So if you become the member of the club, the international member, you do get access to every game played. But like I said, because I've got this streaming service, it works 99 times out of 100. And I've got access to everything plus everything else that I watch. So I just thought, is it worth me spending another 220 quid to access direct games? I don't think it is.
Famous name, famous number, Plugger, Breen, Bulldog, amongst others who've worn that number 4 for the same.
But if you think about this, for example, I've got KO on here. I've got BT Sports, Sky Sports, you know, so I've got access to so much.
Has been confirmed. Seb Ross, tactical sub. I'm told Lance Collard speed and
So is the stand properly completed now at the Cat Stadium? I assume it's that side that they've now done.
floats it forward. Dempsey's going to have another look at his 4th. Darts inside. Cursory glance at best. I think his intention all the while is to go back and kick at goal.
We talked about the value of repeat inside 50 entries. Players get off their man, a quick kick comes back in, and all of a sudden you're at the right spot. And
Oh, so it's still being built.
both teams have been able to capitalise on it tonight.
3-1, 7 score involvements. Across the face it goes. Henry flew.
You up, Tommy? Rowan, hold the meter, guys.
It's really dangerous in this situation. Look out for Hawkins. He's guided it back to Cameron on the fly to Stengel.
Oh no.
Pretty good chance from there.
There's been a lot of behinds in this game, by the way. Like a lot of behinds in this game.
5-minute period, they've just been able to take the heat out of the game, change the momentum. Felt like St Kilda were coming, and all of a sudden the ball's just been living in Geelong's forward half for the last 5 minutes.
13 for Cats, 9 for Saints. That's a lot.
Clark left it behind. Holmes went over the top, found Atkins. Atkins to a bit of space. First man there was close. Whipped it around the corner. Riley Bonner had to be good. Zach Guthrie closed with speed.
It is completely built. I thought so.
Crowley, Chris Scott.
I thought that was the new side.
Strength again from Hawkins. Emerges with the football off to Clark. Throw the call.
Who's kick, JP? Marshall. Who's that? Marshall. Yep. Mateus Philpott. Just here. Mateus' kick.
The old four umpires got him, I reckon. Hey, you get away with those ones back in the day, but
Do you guys think Geelong will do better this season? Because they were so hit or miss last year, weren't they? But do you think they'll finish? They'll do better, finish in a higher position this year? Oh.
I think you're being kind to him, Darcy. Ricocheted off his face, and
So I haven't obviously kept a track. I haven't kept track of the Cats, but have they brought in many young players this season? Oh my word! Some poor kicking.
Darcy Wilson looks dangerous. I mean, he's just getting to spots. He's just missed out on that one, but he's getting to some great spots.
And a 5:52 2K time trial. Joel, put that into context. How elite is that?
But you say, Blue Dog, you say that, but bearing in mind, the Bombers did start really well last year, didn't they? So you can't, they just need to hold on a little bit longer to the end of the season. But they did start really well last year. It was them and Saints that started really well, wasn't it? What I don't have, Riley, I don't have a favourite Cats player, mate. As I'm not a Cats fan.
In terms of how quick that is, I'd be using binoculars to be able to see him if we were running against each other.
Saying about consistency is a stupid thing because, like, in every sport, it doesn't matter what sport you're playing. Like, when I play lawn bowls, if I was more consistent, then I would be a better player. You know what I mean? Consistency is something every team and every sport needs.
Dempsey's been so impressive. Back to O'Connor. The Irishman goes deep into the pocket. Cameron against Wilkie.
I thought this game was meant to be better. I'm not massively impressed by this game.
Cats are now not able to have a ruckman compete because they didn't nominate on time. So Marshall, quite understandably,
that annoys me. That annoys me. Just the careless clearance.
Sends it high and long, looking in the direction of Ollie Henry, but Marshall was strong and.
Oh, Marshall's a big boy.
Half-time lead the Cats enjoyed has been drawn back to 10 points, but you feel like the confidence the Saints have got out of this quarter is more than the scoreboard action. That is a nervous moment for Riley Bonner, but they fight hard again. Look at them swarm onto it. Burns has been impressive. Kick ricochet back into his lap, but they've turned it over again.
The Cats have just got a little bit of space, which has been rare in this term. Close. Was left unattended.
Come on.
Dempsey's about to play. So too Cameron.
I reckon that was definitely a shove in the back by old Blondie.
Clever. Wilkie. Desperate. Bruin again. Taken by a couple. 1-3 to 0-6 to the Cats in this term. Only goal to Darcy Wilson. His first.
Hi, Aussie Pie. Hello. Yeah, very, very good performance. So this is the one thing. Normally you think, midweek games are quite good, in the evening and whatnot. But for me, midweek games are a pain in the arse because obviously I'm working. Your evening is my morning and I'm working. So I watched the Swans game while walking my dogs. So I'm literally there walking around with my phone in my hand, watching the football. But it was, really, really good. I just think the Swans were very confident and comfortable. There was no real panic, was there?
Still with Jack Sinclair to come back into this side too, so they're going to have plenty of avenues to take the game on throughout the year.
Yeah, their best and fairest winner and a back-to-back All-Australian.
What's their excuse? They haven't got pissing it down rain, have they? At least the Suns. At least the Suns and Adelaide have a reason for fumbling.
It was a really good kick from Steele. He played on quickly, which is the important part. Didn't allow the Geelong defenders to get set.
Yeah, everyone is probably happy that Pies have lost their first two. Wouldn't it be so good if the Pies don't make top 8 this year? It's a possibility. They should make top 8, but it would be awesome, right? And everyone other than Pies fans would be happy. Oh God, what was that? That was awful kick. No, Cameron, this is nonsense, Cameron. Nonsense. What's the excuse for that awful kick? It can't be pressure from the other team. I think you're just making excuses.
90 seconds before
Oh.
the last change.
Oh, Jared, no, you shouldn't wish an ACL injury on anyone. Charlie had my wife had an ACL injury. Not nice. Granted, screw the Pies, alright? Everyone hates the Pies except the Pies fans. But you don't wish bad injuries like that on people. That's too much. Not classy. Not classy at all. The push in the back. What a mess this game is. Yeah, but even then, no, you don't. Yeah, that's just something you don't do, mate. You don't wish. You shouldn't wish ill health on other people. And granted, your wish means nothing because it doesn't do anything. It's like praying, right? Praying does nothing. But yeah.
For Chris Scott to think about. Closing in on three-quarter time. Marshall and Hager fighting hard for possession. So come to centre wing.
Oh, it's so fun. This is a mess, this game. This game was meant to be better than the bloody Suns game. I'm yet to see it. I think we should just be watching a replay. I think we should just be watching a replay of the Swans game last night, I think.
Just the 6th time in 403 quarters at this venue that the Cats have gone goalless under Chris. Windhager, Henry, perhaps something late here from a Saints perspective. Philippou went to ground. Henry kept his feet. Higgins.
There you go. There's a little bit of nice play from Saints. A little bit of nice play from Saints there.
Perhaps they get a bit lucky, the Cats, in the end. 10-point leaders at the last break.
Swans probably do have more fans. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to... No, we do not want golf. Oh, God, no. What a load of crap that is. It says AFL. Bit of AEW Rampage, guys. Bit of Rampage. 80 dub. Right.
Card holder saves $1 off their prescription. That's added up to an incredible $100 million.
Okay, Fox 503 says that it is AFL. That is definitely not AFL. That is golf.
76, playing a little bit more up the hill, into the wind. Tough second shot. This looks like it's coming up short.
All right, we're going back to BT Sport. Only problem is I've got to scroll all the way to the top. Oh, God. Right, I'm scrolling. Do not get me to switch back to the Geelong game. This is a lot of scrolling. Okay, hang on. Probably almost there. I'm almost there. Back to the live NRL. NRL's on as well. What did I predict this? Storm. Oh, no, I think I predicted Storm to lose. Storm 30, Warriors. Ouch, 30. Oh, I don't think I chose that right. Oh, I did it the other way round. Bugger. My stream surface is not free. I think I pay like £40 a year. Which is still pretty good a year. And it works most of the time. Right, players are coming out. I am just going to pop for a wee. Because I am desperate for a wee.
The conditions might, become dry. So we'll just allow them to play and make decisions. They're doing that reasonably well.
Hang on.
They're going to make some mistakes.
Stand by.
And again, considering the super conditions, what's the early stage you consider the sub?
Yeah, we always talk about it at half time, but Darcy McPherson's licking his lips to get into this weather, so we'll probably look at it.
Let's get a more accurate score of what I'm seeing.
So we'll figure that out.
No worries, thanks for your time, mate.
Thanks for your time, mate.
It's going to be a slog, but if the opportunity is there and somebody, it's got to.
I am just popping to the lavatory. I shall be back very, very soon. You lucky devils. You guys are so lucky to see me again. It's honestly very lucky to see me. I'll be back in a second.
Every occasion you can. That's the Crows on the road last year. They were a good team, but on the road, not so much. 8 losses, 2 wins.
And a tough night tonight without Walker and Dilthorpe and these guys being available. It was always going to be a significant challenge. Big second half of weights.
See that there? People say forwards have to play in front on a wet night. No, you don't. You can start behind. You just have to be in front when the ball gets there. Start behind. Give him something to think about.
Second half, People First Stadium. Rowell again. Getting another clearance. Doesn't get too far. Dermot Burrett and David King and Alistair Lynch with you on Saturday Night Football. Humphrey winds the ball inside 50. Chance for a dry ball. King tracks it back. Looping hand pass. Anderson does well into the path of Humphrey. Steps 1, steps 2. Dishes out the hands. Keeps it away from Anderson in the end. Crouch had plenty of the footy in the first half. The most for the Crows. They drive it out towards centre wing. Fisted down in the path of Ballard. Does well to gather. Hewlin tracks it back. Keys boundary. Doing anything different up forward for the Adelaide Crows, David?
We saw Rankin start forward and then roll up to the back of play, so we'll keep an eye on that. But they're just trusting their big boys to get the job done. Pedler obviously is a dangerous forward down there.
Neither activated as yet.
That's a bit mean. That's a bit mean. I just looked at myself in the mirror and I actually think I am this pasty. It's not good, is it? Oh, God. I need to just get on some sunbeds or something, I think. Yeah, maybe I should just pay to go on some sunbeds. Who knows when our summer's coming. Our weather over here has been awful recently. It's been so bad.
It's clear that they do not want to give the Suns an extra one in the back line.
Down the line, Rao, little toe poke forward towards the wing. Lukosius overruns it. Pass into the path of...
well, you know.
So basic too, isn't it? I mean, you see Toot Miller...
well, I'm not going for fake tan. That smells funny. How much time is left in the match? I'm on 18:20 on quarter 3. You can see. I've just put up what I can see. Literally, I've got the Fox there, which is live scores and all that. But this little section is actually what I'm seeing. But if you want to watch really up to date, then Sidey is in the Discord server and you can watch his stream.
Good bit of ruck work. Shoal. Again, just trying to get territory forward. Fisted down. Powers.
English weather's good for about 3 weeks. Except last year. Last year was a disaster for weather.
The one we haven't mentioned so far is Big Sammy Collins. I know it's not a night for forwards, but everything he's done is just force the ball forward.
It's not a night for forwards. What a load of nonsense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Louis would say don't meet him.
Hi, AFL legend.
Rouse stripped to the footy, trying to get through the pack. Laird, Crouch, Shoal again.
Come on, come on. This is an extremely low-scoring game. Imagine being a Crows fan and you've only scored 8 points in 40-odd minutes. That is awful, right? Just a disaster.
Ryan tried to grab it out of the throw-in.
Coming out. It's out.
It is out momentarily.
Good effort.
Inch it forward.
Just watching Rankin these last couple of stoppages. He's getting a block.
Message me after the game, Jake.
He's the threat.
But yeah, I know. Yes, you can sort of say about the rain, but at the end of the day, the AFL is a winter sport, right, for Aussies, and 8 points, and even then, Gold Coast aren't doing anything that special. That's the thing. So this is not great. I would not be confident if I'm a Crows fan, and it can only get better. Granted, it can only get better as the season goes on, but this is not the sort of thing I'd want to be seeing if I'm a Crows fan. It will not give me much confidence at all.
Take the meterage when it's on offer.
Yeah, I wouldn't be massively pleased.
You mentioned Powell, just looking at Rankin, spending a lot of time really close to him in these stoppages. Rankins needs to move a lot more, I would have thought, because he'll get a hold of
but 8 points in nearly 45 minutes. You can't. I'm sorry, you cannot make the excuses for that. You really, really can't.
Movement for the Suns. Squeezes it into the pocket on the lead. He's king. Had 2 men on him. Lukosius released it quickly. Humphrey off the ground. Narrow.
So Damien Harvick's talking about when
Like, if I was Gold Coast, I would be fairly confident. Like, if Adelaide can't score that, if they can only score 1 in this space of time, what's the chances they're going to get, well, another 5? Yeah, another 5 or whatever in the rest of the game. It doesn't seem like they will, right? Hi, AFL time. I need Saints to win. And annoyingly, I don't think Crow's going to win, so I'm currently 4 out of 4. Yeah, even North would win this game. Even West Coast might win this game if they were playing Crows. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get a win for this one. I did Saints to win by 6 and Adelaide to win by 10. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this one.
It's hard. You've got to hit the ball in the centre.
Well, the targets are on. In fairness, the targets are on. You're going to get much more space
Just...
than that to find... it's the worst job in footy, man, in the market on kickouts, because you generally have to chase the guy who's playing on free of charge for about 25 metres. So to get one back for the good guys, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, Crows aren't winning this. Sorry, but hey, I was positive about West Coast. I just said West Coast would even beat the Crows in this situation. That's nice of me. West Coast would have to be really bad not to beat Crows in this game.
Probably a slow start by Matty Rowell's standards. His last 40 minutes have been terrific.
I'm glad you're calling it the litter box AFL time. You remembered what I'm calling it, right? You got good memory, mate. The litter box.
Takes a few metres. Another driving ball inside 50 for the Suns.
This is just awful. This is like watching, with all due respect to women, This is not derogatory. It may come across as derogatory. Yeah, West Coast probably would still lose. They'd be losing 8-0, wouldn't they? It would be like in an NRL game. Yeah, well, I don't know what I was going to say now. What was I going to say? Well, I don't know what I was going to say, but What was I going to say? No, I can't even remember. Anyway. Yes, sorry. Even women, yeah, women would beat the Crows. But this... See, the thing is, people say about the women's game being low scoring, right? But this isn't a great example, is it? This isn't a great example for all those men that are like, yeah, we don't want to watch women's AFL because they don't, not high scoring. What? Have you seen what we're watching? So, yeah.
You've got to roll the dice and get the smaller player on.
Yeah, you'd think so. One of the key forwards comes off at Lockie Gallant.
It's embarrassing, really. It's embarrassing if you're a Crows fan.
Like in this type of weather.
Soligo the sub, McPherson for the Suns. Here's some run on for the Crows.
Come on.
Pedlar looking inside.
Hang on.
Out the back, thought about going. Hang on.
Well, that's 50. That's 50. Ballard runs into the protected zone.
Plays on Rankin. Just the second goal.
Finally. Finally. They're off the 8. They're off the 8.
That's why I like him forward, Derby.
Finally.
He gets the right spaces at the right times. You're looking at Fogarty at half time, just assessing where he's at.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he fought the fight. Yep. That's all you can do.
He was definitely looking at playing on there, wasn't he? He definitely wanted to.
Before they step off the line.
Before they move.
Yeah.
Anyway, great finish in the end by Isaac.
Do you want me to look that up? Shall I see what the AFL... Grand Final... 2023. What was the score? 27-44. Well, that's still higher than this, technically.
O'Brien charges after it alongside Rao. Holman, split lip and all, just bangs it any way forward he can to King. Gets off his
Oh,
with a quick reply.
Behind.
There playing the role of the goalkeeper.
Well, I think the rain stopped at least. It doesn't look like it's raining anymore. So that's a plus side for them, right? They can't complain about rain.
Your live quarry. There you go. Take the 20 and hit the wing with it. Knock it on. Good grab. Well, that might keep him on. Good.
Was Gallant. Coming back, Hewlin. Well done to make a contest out of it. It was Pedlar.
Hang on.
Crouch.
Matt Sad. He says, wow, Gold Coast. Hang on. Does that mean something exciting's going to happen? Something exciting's going to happen because I'm slightly behind you guys. Oh, I don't know.
They're just a little bit rejuvenated here with that goal on the board. In a sense, they've just stepped up a half gear. Lynchy, it smells like it down there.
Yeah, actually, there's a lot more energy. The intensity when they haven't got the ball and their attack at the ball is a lot better.
Sending it deep forward, Hinge. Fly on the ball was Pedlar. Falls to Laird. Hopes for a winding ball forward.
Well, AFL isn't always the best game in the world. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. It's, yeah. Sometimes I do seem to choose the games that are just hopeless, right? I do occasionally do this. This is not the greatest example of an AFL game. 43-15, 12 minutes and 20 seconds left of the third quarter. No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not. I love AFL. You know I do, guys. You know I do. Even with, right... even with me not really doing any Australian content anymore because obviously the views, I wasn't getting them. He does. There we go. I am still back watching AFL, doing the predictions. So, you know, I'm still doing it. All right. You know how much I love AFL, but all I'm saying is sometimes there are games that are not a great example, and this is probably one of them. That's all I'm going to say.
There is no lie on this. How powerful is he here? Break the tackle.
What's up, Sidey?
The location of the handball was perfect.
I don't understand. What? Damn, man. Damn. Can only think he's saying that with a...
And the Crows have gone all chips in. They've made the sub, so Soligo is subbed into the game, and a good...
I don't understand that either. Love your guts for it. That doesn't make sense.
It's just not the night for a lightly framed key forward.
Jake Smith's here on Facebook. We do have a Facebook viewer. Soligo tactical sub on for Gallant.
Absolutely. I mean, they had to make a change. We've seen, as you indicated, the intensity's picked up. They couldn't afford that last goal by Roses, but you've got to get some smaller players.
No. AFL, that's AFL legend. Yeah, exactly. The other game isn't, you know... I just switched, obviously, I just watched some of it, and the other one wasn't amazing. But then you get other games where absolute thrillers. Obviously, the Carlton game was pretty decent this week and last week. Gold Coast are going to push away even further, I think.
You don't have to be a 6'5" marking target to actually mark the ball in the forward half. You just have to read the ball in flight, get to the right spot. Predictably, those types of hack kicks.
Did I watch the grand final last year? I was literally in Australia on an Australian sofa watching with a group of Aussies. So yeah, I did. And obviously I went to the NRL grand final. But I was in Melbourne, obviously, for the... What? How did he not... Anyway. Yeah. I said it's one of those ones where I was watching while I was working, I think. 50-15. What a weird game, though, this is. I don't understand. What's wrong, Sidey? Oh, the NRL grand final was incredible, right? Both grand finals last year were fantastic, right? AFL, I was in Melbourne hoping to get tickets. I couldn't. But that was a cracking game. Behind, oh my God. Was it a behind? I didn't even see. Yeah, and the NRL game was just, that was amazing to be at, honestly. And the NRL game was much better than the Super League grand final as well. I want to know what's up with Sidey. Sidey, what's wrong, buddy?
Absolute gut run for 80 metres to get a fist in there. First class effort.
Humphrey, after that recent miss,
I'm just... Oh, okay. Yeah, I would rage now, mate, if I was you. This is awful. It's awful, isn't it? There's just... I would have thought at the start of the season, right? Start of the season, plenty of energy, plenty of excitement. They should be a little bit more up for it, right? But there's just no real... There's no decisiveness. There's no energy. There's no... there's just no real drive, it seems, from either team, really. But obviously, Crows are just... They're awful. Where's old Barbara when we need her? She'll be really spitting feathers. I don't know. It's not great, is it? It is really not great.
Tap to Rankin. Rankin steps. Rankin throws the boot towards it.
Hang on. Well.
Good tap down in his path.
It's still not good, is it? It's just like, what is going on? I just can't believe how bad they are.
The only thing about Dawson playing forward,
How are they so bad, guys? Unbelievable, Jeff.
The snap on the left foot mightn't come. It might need to be on the right foot. So I'd worry about him getting those types of shots away. Oh, that's a throw, umpire.
Ainsworth shoves it forward. Ends up with the Crows.
How do you, honestly, AFL legend, considering I went to the Swans grand final, how do you think I feel? That's all I'm going to say. How do you think I feel?
Activated the sub.
Exciting times to come for the Suns. When you see the impact of Hardwick on this group already. There's a whole host
How are the games going to be tomorrow, though? That's the thing.
He's got challenges now.
Oh, Saints are bringing it back. Come on, Saints. Saints are 9 points behind. Should I switch to the Saints game quickly? Should I switch to the Swans game, the Cats game? Just for this last little bit, and I'll switch back for this last quarter. Is it going? Am I going to be able to get it on? I don't think it's loading up for some reason on there. Oh no, it is. Okay, right. I'm back to the. Oh no, I really want Saints to win. Sorry, I've switched just for now, Sidey. Just for now. Just for this last 8 minutes. And then we'll have full attention. We'll have full attention on... there you go. We'll have full attention on the Crows. You don't want the punishment anyway, Sidey.
He makes the most of this opportunity. Talk about taking the moment. He's done that there.
Come on, Saints. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. I just need it for my tipping. I don't care which team wins, to be honest. I really don't care if Cats or Saints win. But I'm just thinking about my tipping now, right? That's all I'm thinking about. That's all I'm thinking about. Hawkins, he doesn't miss often, though. Oh, I don't think Saints going to win this now. Some late goals by Geelong. I think that's going to be enough for them. I don't think Saints are going to have the same start as they did last season. Also, just thinking about this, I'm just looking. The Geelong, their logo is far too low on their shirt. The Geelong logo is way too low. It just looks weird. I said Hawkins. I didn't say Hawkins. Sidey, I am just relieving you for a few minutes. That's all, mate. I'm just relieving the pain for just a few minutes, okay? I'm a nice guy, Sidey. That's the main thing. I'm a nice guy. I'm trying to help you out. Come on, Saints. I would. You've seen my kicking. I hope you've seen my kicking against Cardi. Oh, for God's sake, Saints. I'm just thinking about my tipping. It's 20 in it with 7 minutes 20 to go. Charlie is at work. She is working this morning. Said she's not feeling too. She's a bit. Well, I say poorly. Poorly's probably not the right word, but she's not doing too great at the moment.
Tonight, or very often at all, back in the Stewart direction is so good at making life hard for opposition teams. Dakotie's popped that out of bounds on the full, so feel like they just got to dial up their risk appetite here a bit now, Joe, the Saints. Yeah.
Come on, Saints.
Get the ball moving as quickly as they can. Get it in through the corridor.
To be fair, even if Saints, right, I would take even half a point. I'd like to get a Grand Slam this week, but I'm not going to because Crows aren't going to win. So all I really need, at least, is Geelong to only win by like 1 or 2. And then at least I get half a point for a close score. That's all I need, okay? That will do. I just want to finish higher this year. And amazingly, 130 odd people in the tipping competition this year. I think that's possibly better than last year, which is amazing. But I want to finish higher than I did last year. That's the most important thing. I want to be top 30. At least. Leave it. Come on, Saints. You've got to score this. Got to score this. Oh, Jesus Christ. These are professional players, right? Yeah? They're professional players. It's embarrassing. That is some awful kicking. 19 behind. They really, really needed that.
What the sides do in that period is make sure their very best are in on the ball. On both sides, the attention to detail was just perfect.
Good mark taken by Cooper Sharman. He's got good hands.
It's not great, is it, sometimes, this kicking?
There's a real urgency. All of a sudden, the Saints have to find the next goal.
Oh.
Again, that desperation to apply the smother, so impressive, and it's been rewarded. Marco Kine.
I know the score is a little bit closer, but it's not great.
To offer high praise, touched off the boot. Ball down to throwing.
Reece, St Kilda Rock. St Kilda Rock, rolling.
Crowd attendance, 39,352.
Selwood stand working beautifully, and no one has left their chair. It's been a great contest. The first game of manner. Look at
Yes, Bill, with 29. That's 29 attempts at goal. And 29 misses, basically. That is really, really poor, isn't it? That's really poor. It's not the cattery, it's the litter box, you silly man. No, I don't know. They should be up for it. They're professional players. Early season rust. Come on, come on. No. Oh, he marked it. Marked it. They need this to stand any chance. I still don't think Saints are going to do it, but they may at least try and get it close. Just to help out my tipping. I could do with the odd extra point. Or half a point in this case. 13 points. Yeah, with things like sports science that there is, and all all this sort of stuff, and the training at the high level, there shouldn't be any real issues with their kicking at this time of the year. They've not got like things like fatigue or anything. Right, come on, Saints. Another couple of goals. I do stress I'm not a Saints fan. I'm a Swans fan. But, you know.
to go, but he's in the right spot. And Joel, a big centre bounce now.
Yeah, and it looks like that St Kilda got a bit of speed in there with Liam Henry. Geelong gone for their bulls that they started the game with in there.
Marshall crosses the line. They had the set play to Jack Steele, and it's
Saints have got it again.
down to the captain. Max King has drawn a free kick.
There's a free kick for... Ooh. This might be a hot finish, actually. Free kick, Saints have got to score this. They've really, really got to score this with 3.5 minutes to go. This will be hilarious if Geelong screw this up, right? If he gets this, it's still there. Potentially. It's got to score it, though. Yep. That's in. 7 points in it. 7 points. There you go. There you go. Sidey, plus side. Adelaide are on 22 now. That's a good, sort of. You never know. Crows may end up pulling this back now in the last quarter. 69-62, just over 3 minutes left. Come on, Saints. 3 minutes to get 8 points or 7 to draw.
Well, the Saints probably still have to take a bit of a risk. It worked out last time, Jack Steele getting on the end of it. And that's what you want your game winners, just to take those opportunities.
Put your best players in where
This will be funny. I said it will be funny if Geelong lose this now. Especially at the litter box. Oh, dodgy bounce umpire. That's just wasted 1 second. Oh, hand in his face.
Seems fitting on a perfect night. We've got a grandstand finish inside the forward 50. Can the Cats manufacture something? Cameron charges at the football.
Yeah, by the looks of it, this game wasn't amazing, but at least you're getting a tight finish. We all prefer a tight finish, right? Take him down. Take it. Oh, good tackle. Just, you got to clear it. Don't clear it straight to Geelong, though. Whoa. It's exciting, isn't it? Exciting little finish. Saints. Ah, he had that. He didn't have it and lose it. He had it and it got whacked out of his hand. Come on, Saints. Come on, Saints. I don't know why I'm cheering on for the Saints. Literally, it's just for the Super Brew competition. Ooh! What's he doing? Don't mess it up. Oh! 1 point in it with one. Hello. Hello, ladies. 1 point in it. It's only good now. It's only good within like last 10 minutes. 1 minute 47 of the game. 1 minute 47 and 1 point to draw. 1 goal to win. Saints' badge is too low as well. It looks weird. They shouldn't have the sponsor where the badge should be. It would be funny, Jake. Very good vision, actually. Very good vision that he didn't just stop and take the mark himself. To play it closer to the goal. Very, very good. Look at that. Saints have had the last 3 goals and 2 behinds. This is going to be tight. If they... Oh, they just can't keep it in their hands. Geelong just can't keep it in their hands, can they? But 1 goal and it's... Oh! What a stop! What a stop! Oh, no. See, that's a bad clearance. This could win it now. This could win it. That's a bad, bad clearance from Saints. They may have worked their arse off to get back into the game, and they've just may have given it away. Oh, man. What a disaster. If he scores this, it's game over, I reckon.
Had a shot in this term, pushed it wide. Steely face. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Did it go in? I assume it did. It's really hard to tell, isn't it? It's really, really hard to tell, but that should be enough. I thought that was looking like it was going wide, but it just sort of swung in right at the end. So it looks like they're holding on. That, yeah. Momentum was for the Saints then, but I don't know if I still get... I did +6 for Saints, so I don't know if I'll still get any points. Half a point for a close score, maybe. I'm not sure. God, it looked like it was going wide. Just went in.
I think he wanted that one. He wanted to have his name all over that. He wasn't glowing the eyes at all.
Didn't overkick it either, Danger. He just took his time, and the Cats, with Ollie Dempsey taking
Game over. A win for the Cats, just about, but they do get the win.
the experience of Geelong. Just going to get them over the line as Stanley launches from behind. Manor, the first game had touched off the boot. He's a live wire. The rush through, it'll be a minor score. Cats what has been a brilliant contest.
Right, back to the other game. Do I not? That's annoying. Oh, you don't want to listen to this. Alright, back to Gold Coast.
They've got, as you said, 5 of their first 7 games at home, the Suns. This is a terrific start. It's everything they want. Up north, get the crowds involved, see if we can make this football club a powerhouse. They've got the list, they've got the coach. We've said this before. Is this the real rise of the Suns? We all feel that way. The evidence is strong.
Okay, we're back.
That game against the Dogs, though, Kingy, that is not on the Gold Coast. That is in Ballarat, so probably couldn't get more different conditions. Although still pretty early on in the year.
Okay, right. Fourth quarter for Gold Coast versus Crows. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. Yeah, annoying. So I don't think I get it, do I? I'm literally like, yeah, like 1 point out, aren't I? Or something like that. Ugh. That's annoying.
Just yelled Matty Rowell, so he's got eyes on him. Don't hold.
Straight through both ruckmen. Hinge attacks the footy hard. Goes a second time.
Well, you never know. I would say you never know. Crows might still win this, but I still don't think they will. 20, was that 29 points behind? I don't think they're going to get 29 points, which is more than they would have got in the rest of the game. Crows have let me down. Big time. And I blame you, Sidey.
Take advantage of the first few minutes.
I don't think Gold Coast really need to do anything. I think they can be fairly reserved and just try and keep the ball as long as possible. I think they probably, well, they don't even need to score, I don't think. It's more about shutting out Crows. But yeah, it's done, isn't it? I think it is done. I am sure most of you will probably agree.
Possession 17 for the 90s, been good off half back with the footy. Move it on, play on.
They let everyone down, didn't they? Sorry, they let everyone down, the Crows. It's embarrassing. Shocking. They should be ashamed of themselves.
The Crows have an extra at this stoppage.
And also, the Gold Coast attendance looks so bad. Like, really bad attendance. Yeah, well, I thought it would be close. I said I did a close score. I did Saints... no, sorry, I did Adelaide by 10, which is fairly close. Considering tomorrow I've got Port to win by 50. So... Port should, if I'm going to be gutted, if Port do not destroy West Coast, I will be so upset. But I said I did do them by 50, so... No, yes, you can get annoyed. You can get annoyed with Crows, because literally 3 goals in over 60 minutes is poor. Why did you tip for St Kilda? I just thought... Well, I was looking at how they started last season, to be honest, and I thought potentially they could start the season like they did last year.
Yeah. Bodie Hewland, you would have seen the great point break there.
No, we will not be, Jutty. Oh, crowd. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Waves away the trainer. I'm good to go.
O'Brien. Rowell again. You think you'd be catching the umpire's eye early in the season?
Come on, Crows. Just get a few... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Crows, they are awful tonight. Honestly, the Crows are awful. I'm sorry to say, but they are shocking. Yeah. I think for Suns now, they just slow down. They just take their time. They relax. I don't think there's any real urgency. I can't see Crows getting back into this at all. They would have to have a new team come on, I think, to do anything here.
Good looking kick, holds its line just
not quite.
Now, because he's taken his time, they get a chance to lock it in. The Crows have learnt their lesson. I'd say they're going to take the ground and try and hit the wing.
Exactly what Miller does.
There again. This is poor. And even then, that's the wrong bloody choice.
Out in front is Rose. He's got some early toe.
Pretty easy for him, isn't it? It's pretty easy for him.
I mean, they're utilising the new ball here before it gets slippery and wet. They're able to spot it up, and the recipient can take the mark. I mean, if you don't score for 10 minutes in this type of condition, the ball's like a cake of soap.
World Cup final doing when the dew came in.
I think this is just excuses. Look, I know the bad weather does not help, right? Granted, it does not help, but I just think it's so many excuses.
Rose has kicked the final goal of the third term. He's a good finisher.
GG, everyone. GG.
By Malcolm. And the Suns continue to extend their lead.
Yeah, I just think they're putting far too much weight on the wet weather, causing as much of an impact.
Just having a look at Matt Rouse. This is him to a tee. Drop of ball, win the ball from contest, take the ball from inside to out. Those guys are priceless in our competition right now. The football's never been as hot. It is very difficult to break through or break a line, break a tackle, get the ball from in to out. So disposal tonight. 16 of those contested. 8 of those.
Do I think Suns will make the finals? I really don't know. As I said, when I did my pre-season ladder prediction, I put them nearer the bottom, but I did caveat that by saying I could be completely wrong. And I don't think they've been impressive. I know the weather and all this whatnot, but I still don't think they've been impressive against a Crows team who has been absolutely woeful. So even with this performance, it doesn't fill me with confidence for the Suns. they did do well last week, but I really don't know. I don't think I can say either way.
Because they're at 30-70, and they get a lot more ball on the outside, and they're probably seen as better kickers or distributors at this stage.
Hey, Sidey, you're welcome to say what you like, mate. You're welcome to say what you like.
Do you like him having that number?
Love it. Yeah, he's become a game separating.
Well, luckily I got my other web. Luckily, I've got 2 webcams to get it going.
Right to the teeth of goal. Nearly coming back the other way was Pedler. Snap out of the pack. Finish.
They scored. They scored. Sidey, they scored.
Kick the opening goal.
They're back in the game. They're back in the game, Sidey. They're only 30 points behind with 14 and a half minutes to go.
See the hands. Yeah, he does too. Good boy. He was not going to let that go over for a point. Yeah.
Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to do just a general live stream or an AFL.
We're still alive. We still have a chance to go.
I haven't decided yet. I might just do a general live stream. What games have we got tomorrow? So the games are quite early, so I'm not going to be watching the Melbourne Dogs game because that's 2 AM in the morning. Port versus West Coast is 5 AM, so I probably won't watch that one. The Fremantle-Brisbane game is 7:50 in the morning, so it depends if I want to get up that early. It may be a case I just do a live stream, like a come and have a cuppa type game. So we'll see. But I will put, whenever I do a live stream, it goes in the Discord server. I let everyone know, normally at least a day before. So stick around there to find out. Oh, did he stop it? I think he stopped it. Just about stopped it. Yeah. Exactly, that's the issue. Luckily, at least with your when you want to watch the football over here, the Premier League and whatnot, at least it's in the evening. So I'm not a morning person, so I do get up normally quite early, but I'm not getting up at 5 AM or whatever to watch. So nah. And even then, as it's a Sunday, I don't know if I want to get up at 7:50 in the morning either. So I said I may do a join me for a cuppa maybe at 9 AM, 9:30 in the morning, which will be, what's the time? I don't know what that is in Aussie time. About 8 o'clock-ish, Sydney time.
Number 222 for David Swallow. He's been there right from the start. He's had some tough times.
Next week, I don't know what I've got on next week. Let me have a look next week as well, what streams. Next week, I may do Sydney versus Essendon, because that's Saturday. Let me double check. Yeah, I may do that. I may do Sydney versus Essendon next week, because that's 8:30 in the morning, so that's doable. Yeah, so I might do that. And hopefully my boys can get a confident win again.
Skill error then. I think that was part of it. That was just bad luck. Insufficient skill should be a free kick against.
Yeah, Swans versus Bombers. I might do that actually. I'm going to make a note on my Discord server now actually.
That's a great tackle.
Really good tackle. And they'll take the advantage here, the Suns, and stream down the outer wing.
What's the date next Saturday?
Borlace did well. He worked his man off the ball. Okay, Michael Lenny.
What is the date next week?
Crouch, Miller.
23rd.
Need to really get moving here, the Crows. Continue to travel down the wing.
Yeah, 23rd. So I'm just putting it in my Discord server so I remember.
He pulled it in with that 45-degree, 20-metre pass. Miller had to keep going. He had to turn blind and just play the situation ahead of the ball on its merits.
There you go. Right, it's in there. That is part of the schedule. And that's an okay time for me, to be fair. I will obviously have to check with Charlie to double check we're not doing anything. You know what women are like.
He's pulled that one in, but he's, yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, he's pinged for it, but he's fighting the fight. He's trying to win the footy.
£11:30 left.
They heard you. They're just, shuffling it around. This is
31 points ahead.
I dare say that's the first time we've had a chain of 4 marks tonight.
Tommy Berry on the outer wing. He'll just take his time and see something down the line. A bit too much on it. He'll be happy with a boundary line ball.
What do we think? What's
I'll take that.
No, tell us what. What am I telling you?
As a coach, you're never going to admit defeat to your players, but do you start to learn a little bit about some of them? Would you peddle it for
AFL legend. I thought I was thinking they would at least make top 8, just about anyway. I thought they would improve enough from last year, but others said actually others in the comments said that actually they may be slightly weaker than they were. They might be slightly weaker this year than they were last year. So, as you can see, for example, Tex isn't playing, for example, and so that they're lacking their top forward players. But I don't know. When is your next time in Down Under? I don't know. I don't think it's this. I don't think I'll be coming this year because it was just so expensive last year. So unless Swans get to the grand final and someone can get me a ticket.
Looks inboard and goes inboard. There we go.
Come on, we need some goals.
Oh, go, son. Go.
Eventually he does Worrell. Steps around. Sends it deep forward. Can they
Oh,
mark?
no. No. Oh, it's wiped out.
Well done. And it's high.
Oh.
Here's something for the Adelaide Crows.
Here's something, yeah, here's something. Well, I'm just saying, they plan things and don't tell me. Charlie plans things. She pretends she's told me a week before, she hadn't, and then all of a sudden I've got to do it. Come on, is this the start of a big 10 minutes?
11 disposals tonight for Berry. Simply must kick this.
I think even if, he did score. Look, it's still pissing it down. I still don't think they've got enough to win this. 59-34, I think it's still out of reach, to be honest. Miracles do not happen. There is no such thing as a miracle.
Trying to wind in a 40-point margin. Good play. They did attack corridor. It was a patient attack, albeit. But the location of the last kick inside 50 put the Suns under enormous pressure. He's had a good game, Berry. Did the job early on Rowell.
What do you mean he's had a good game? No, he hasn't. None of them have had a good game. This commentator's an idiot. Absolute clown.
Big Levi's gone into the middle, has he?
Crows out of the middle.
Oh, that has ruined my tipping, by the way.
Driving it forward, King on the stretch, comes to ground, Holman,
I was doing really well, and that result has just screwed me. That Cats result.
Crows do well just to hold it under him.
He tried to get to his feet, but the tackle wouldn't let him. Even though he didn't have hands on the footy, he brought it in under himself. It's the correct decision.
Smith down towards Rochelle.
Good lad.
Something about the Crows now.
It's just a no one. What a poor ball.
Takes it on his chest, much to the frustration of Lukey Pedler.
Now let's see how the Suns go, just taking some time off the clock here. Where are they at in their situational training at the minute? Are they this deep under the hard-week regime? It's only had 15 weeks of practice.
Yeah, only 15 weeks of practice.
Deliberate from the crowd there.
Did you spend some time up there, Obi?
asked something there. That was a coach ago.
Lost
Hello, ladies.
Summer holidays that just extend.
Some points.
They're a growing footy club. They're becoming a really good club.
The good thing is they're totally relevant now, the way they're playing.
Crouch shoves off Humphrey. Sends it forward, looking for a mark.
Come on, come on. At least make it a tight finish. There's a goal. There's a goal. 19 points behind now. 8 minutes left. You never know. You never know.
Again, just winning drop zone ball. Yep. And it's
Imagine if the Suns screwed. Just as I said for the Cats. Imagine if the Suns cock this up. That would be funny. Like hilarious. I don't know. There is time. 8 minutes. There is time to do it. But they need like 4 goals to win this, don't they?
The defender knows that he's a right footer. He's going to try and get the centre of the ground onto that right foot, but he just line turns him, and he's adept enough.
Good job I can lip read. There was definitely a fuck's sake there from the Suns manager.
Clearance. Anderson caught by Laird. Keys, Berry and Rochelle have kicked the last.
Come on, Crows. Come on, Crows. I need it just for my points.
Kick 3-1 for the term. Opens up now for the Suns.
I still don't think Crows are going to pull this back.
High entry, Holman's.
But you never know.
Done by ball ace. He's been effective down back. Murphy got what he was after.
It's been good ball ace. Really stuck to the task. Some good spoiling.
Sorry, yes, don't. Yeah, bad language. You shouldn't be listening. You should cover your ears.
Well, the thing is, when they're going forward now, they're actually scoring. Ooh, someone needs to get to that.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that?
40 inside 50s for Adelaide. The last 3 goals from 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to bed, Jakes. Past your bedtime.
Collins. For Chester King.
Literally, one spectator is shouting, dig in. But screaming.
Power marks well. Looking to finish the game here, the Suns.
They just take it to the line. 10 metres in from the boundary line.
7 minutes left. 19 points ahead. If they get, I think if Suns get one more, it's definitely over and out. Because that time will be running out.
For the big ruckman.
But Crows desperately need goals now. And it's urgent.
Have you seen the ruck battle tonight?
Because I've actually thought it's been a pretty good battle. It's a bit of a nil or draw. I actually thought that O'Brien did the better in the first quarter.
Ooh. Ooh. Going for goal. Behind 20 now. Doesn't change anything for Crows.
So O'Brien is one of those ones against a bigger opponent like this. He kind of gets
Doesn't change anything for the Crows. They still need 4 goals to win, which they are not going to do in 6.5 minutes. Let's be honest.
And Rail's been the best in there, so has it suited him? Yeah, that's up for debate.
Murphy turned it over to Sexton. Repeat inside 50 entries here for the Suns. King. Witts. Flanders overran it.
It's just a mess, isn't it? This game is a... Oh, Jesus. What poor passing. How Crows ended up with the ball, I don't know.
Throws it on the boot.
Ooh.
Traction with it. Now Dawson. What's he got in the
Ooh. Playing it up long. Playing it up long. No one's got it. Who's... Ah, he threw it. He threw it. He threw it. Unbelievable, Jeff. Naughty, naughty. I see AFL Legend. I don't think that's a real thing, because there are, you know, I just don't think it's a thing. Plenty of Aussies are up in the Gold Coast, and you know, I think everyone should be fairly used to the weather. It's not a major difference, right?
That was well played.
Shoves it forward. Casbolt attacks it. Coming the other way, Smith. Levi tries to put body on Hinge. Important moment.
Just kick it up. Yeah, just kick it up.
It'll come back though. Ainsworth setting it up. Fly from behind by Hinge. Chance now. Lukosius elected.
What's he doing? Why did he do that? Why did he not just literally... He had no one in front of him. He could have scored himself. Or at least got a behind, and it would have wasted some time. That's ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous.
Every footballing viewer in Australia knew what was happening then, except for the men in green. Enough of it disguised to let that go, David.
Got away with it.
Adelaide hanging in just. Can they stop Rowell?
Oh.
Slaps the ground. He is just dirty on himself.
Laird goes in towards the corridor.
Very, very poor game from the Crows tonight.
4 minutes on the clock. They need to kick 4.
Well, they ain't going to kick 4, are they? This whole 1 goal a minute is nonsense. Never happens. I know Aussies like to chuck that out when it's a close-ish final or something, but...
Try and get under the armpit of Witsy, push him off where the ball goes to, and slap the ball just forward in the direction. Run onto it, surge your way through to goal face.
Whitson O'Brien. Crouch, he's been mighty all night.
Gosh. Take him down, take him down.
Brings a bit of vigour, Luke Pedler.
Keep the clamps on Rankin here.
Like I said, this game doesn't necessarily fill me with confidence for either team. I think it's been a really, really sloppy... Yes, I get it. You can... Oh, there's one. They're way too excited though, because they're not gonna score enough. Yeah, I know weather does play a factor, right? Because they're playing with their hands, but both teams neither fill me with massive amounts of confidence, because I think both have been pretty poor.
And gets it out the back. That is an awesome pickup off the deck.
3 minutes and 30. Can they score 3 goals in 3 minutes and 30? What do we think? 29. How have we only got 8 likes on this stream with 29 people in it? Please make sure you go down and hit the like button. It might make a difference. I don't know. They're trying. Rochelle's trying. The Crows aren't going to win this.
Does get the clearance.
Surely not.
Down towards Soligo. Puts on the afterburners. Tries to weave his way through the pack. Down towards Rankin. Look at the toe of the man, Rankin.
Well, what if? What if? Sidey's got some confidence. It's 8 in it now. They still need 2 goals, all right? They still need 2 goals. I still don't think they're going to do it. But it is 3 minutes 9 to get 2 goals. This would be so funny. Guys, honestly, it would be so funny if Crows win this, because they have been absolutely awful. They scored more goals in the 4th quarter than they had in the rest of the game. Hi, UCAT.
How do they get him behind the ball? Post centre bounce. Things have got to change quickly for the Suns.
Come on, Rankin. Let's get some more of this.
Snoozing along this game, and now it's roaring to life.
Oh, what? He just punched it.
Where's Rankin? Where's Rochelle? He streams through frame.
Oh, Jesus. He's trying to clear it and he can't.
Rochelle's the hot hand. Tries to get it clear. Anderson comes back the other way. Hinge.
This is like camping, this. It's intense.
Breaks the tackle and does well. Does Mitchell Hinge. Drives it inside.
Oh!
Collins from behind. Murphy
2 minutes 40.
too high. Opportunity for the Crows.
Oh, it's a high tackle.
Plays on now.
Plays up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, man. 2 minutes, 24 seconds, 8 points. Couple of goals. They need 2 goals. I still don't think they're going to do it. I still don't think they're going to do it. But Blue Dog, you love that, mate. You love that.
In case those 2 boys get held.
Newland is on Rankin. O'Brien, Witts. Rankin's in the area.
Oh, there's a behind. 7 points.
This is the urgency we were looking for. We saw it partly for 5 minutes in the third.
7 points.
The Suns are going to lock this down and maintain possession.
I said 2 pretty poor games. By the looks of it, the Cats game was pretty poor, but had a real good finish. This is having a good finish, and this was an awful game.
Power just tries to clear the defensive zone.
It's all of a sudden there's a little bit more urgency, isn't there? And it's making the Suns make a few mistakes. Crows is trying a little bit more. 2 minutes to go and 7 behind. It might even end up as a draw. If Crows can get 1 more goal, it may end up in a draw. Yeah, that's what I mean, UCAT. It just wasn't, quality wasn't there. Come on, I need the points for my Super Brew. I need the points for the Super Brew. That's, oh God. Nice movement, nice movement. They just can't get hold of it. They can't get hold of it. Good tackle, good tackle.
So Anderson was one of
Ball
the
up.
as the spare. Ainsworth up from half forward.
Minute 35. They need a goal now. They need a goal. If I was Crows, I would take a draw from this as well.
You've got to get... There we go. Collins has rolled back now as the spare. I'd like another one. They're all one-on-one now, forward of the ball. Collins has come up to Fogarty.
In from the pocket. In from the pocket. Where's one? That's one. There you go. That's one. Crows need 1 goal to draw. I'll take a draw. If I take a draw, that'll at least get me half a point in the Super Brew. Yeah. And it is in the Suns 50, so you know the Suns are still under pressure here. 1 minute 6. Here we go. I think that was I think Gold Coast there taking it behind the line. I think that was potentially a big mistake. That was a big mistake, giving them a behind. Suns need to get it out. They need to get it out of their own half. Oh, what's he? It's Adelaide. Is it? It's all the way back there, though. I tip Crows fidget. I tip Crows as well. Oh, I missed it. Keep it on the pitch. He's gone off the pitch. Oh, went out. 44 seconds. This is like the slowest 2 minutes I've ever seen. Oh, come on, Crows. Come on, Crows. Get a draw. I don't mind a draw. And then most people lose and just get the potentially the point, the half a point. They need to get it out, don't they? 30 seconds. They just need to get it out of their area. They just need to get it away out of their own half. Get it into the Crows' half. I think that's the most important thing.
Team that's all in there, all chips in, gives them more space around this because there's so many more in the back line.
Suns crowd cheering on their side.
They've got to get this ball into the corridor of the Crows. They've got to smash towards the
They've got to get it up. They've got to get it up into the 50 there.
This ruck contest to gain some momentum.
We've got 2 to the right, just out of the right-hand side of the screen. 2 unmanned Crows. There's one there. That's Smith.
O'Brien get it back towards the corridor.
Yeah, just kick it. Just kick it. Just kick it. Ooh. Just kick it. Hands ain't working. Hands ain't working. Get it in. There's a... He literally had the mark and he pushed it. What a... Oh. What was it? What did he do? The mark was there. Honestly, the mark was there and he sort of pushed it. What the hell? I like the song though. Da 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 da. Yeah, UCAT, that was, I don't know what the hell he was thinking there. I said he pushed it away from him. Instead of bringing it into him, he pushed it away. I don't understand that at all. But that's 2 out of 2 for the Suns, isn't it? So the Suns have started off the season really, really well. So that's positive for them. So, yeah. That's good for them. It's a shame. The last 2 tips, last 2 predictions have not gone my way, annoying me. And I was doing really, really well this week. And I think I'd gone up to like 17th place and now I've gone down. So that's really disappointing. At least both games ended up with a tight finish. That game was a poor game, right? It was a poor game. But at least it finished slightly better. But yeah, that I don't understand what the hell he was doing with his catch there. But there we go. Right, thank you so much for everyone joining me. We had a fair few more that came. I may do a live stream tomorrow, but it'll be just a chat and a chill and join me for a cuppa. I will probably do that tomorrow morning for me, about 8 o'clock-ish, I think, for you guys. I don't know, was he pushed? I'm not sure. Couldn't really see properly. But thank you so much for joining me. Please do make sure you join again. We will be next week. I will be doing a live stream for the Sydney versus Bombers game. So join me for that. It'd be awesome to have more people in the streams. Be really, really good if you can keep supporting the channel. If you want to, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to support me, you can become a channel member. If you're a channel member, I will respond to your comments because you are priority number 1. There's merchandise as well, AFL merchandise that you can purchase. That should be down below as well. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a good night, my Aussie friends, and I will catch you next time. This is the awkward bit where I try and find the end stream button. Right, I found it. I'll catch you all next time.